Talamoana Exiles, welcome to another Path of Exile 1 video. Legions of fellow PoE players are extremely hyped about one particular aspect of the next PoE 1 expansion, 3.25 Settlers of Kalguur, and that's its relation to boats. But players newer to the Path of Exile scene and community might be a bit perplexed. What's the obsession with the nautical theme? Does every PoE player yearn to sail the seven seas and go on a bit of a pirating spree? Well, yes and no. The desire for a quote-unquote boat league can be traced back numerous years, back to the most vibrant and divisive slice of the online PoE community, the Path of Exile subreddit. However, the rabid obsession with boats and water also partially connects to a hidden system within the game itself that has existed since 2013, around when Path of Exile officially released. We're going to briefly delve into both in anticipation for the big reveal of Settlers of Kalguur this Thursday, but let this video always be a testament to why PoE players are hyped about a boat league, because as many times before, this might all just be a massive bait by Grinding Gear Games. Before we dive into this sacred story, hit the like button, leave a comment, and sub to the channel if you like the video. I'm on the road to 25k subs, and I can only reach it with your help. Fishing is the premier Easter egg in the entirety of Path of Exile. Many of them exist, such as references to other games like Magic the Gathering, but every established PoE player, and hopefully you after watching this video, know that fishing is the biggest secret and Easter egg in PoE. Back in December 2013, fishing rods were officially introduced as an item type into PoE. However, just a few months before, during the game's long open beta period, multiple players reported they equipped two-handed swords that ended up having fishing rod skins with odd fishing-related modifiers. Almost immediately, this was claimed to be a bug and removed from the game. Then, just a few months later, fishing rods were introduced in PoE 1.0.4. All the rods and their modifiers revolve around catching fish, reaching a legendary locale known only as the Winding Pier, and there's even a questline handed out by an NPC called Krilson, the Master Fisherman. He is voiced by one of the GGG founders, Chris Wilson. Can the egg get any larger? Well, yes. On top of the inclusion of fishing rods, the Winding Pier, and Krilson, it's almost 100% confirmed no one has ever caught a fish in PoE, ever. Additionally, it's quite the common thing to see many responses to questions about fishing in PoE communities like the Path of Exile subreddit to simply be deleted or redacted, which could mean moderators deleted the post to cover up any hints to finishing the fishing questline or actually catch fish, but it's actually just players messing with other players. Or so we all think. The best place to help the fishing cause and find out the truth behind PoE's fishing scene is PoE.fish, a comprehensive and reliable source regarding all things fishing in PoE. As they say on the site itself, please note this site is a huge work in progress and there is a ton of missing content. We will do our best to get together as much information as possible to help you in your journey. The fishing mystery is truly one to behold, and something that has been built upon by Grinding Gear Games for years and years with numerous leagues and their mechanics. Will it ever be solved? I am doubtful, but if there was a league to truly lean into the fishing angle, it just might be Settlers of Kalguur and its supposed boats. Ever since speculating about a PoE league has been a thing, players have discussed the possibility of a boat league wherein you'd ride a boat and go pirating or fish from the boat. There's even a Reddit post from Neversink, the creator of Filterblade, from 8 years ago that hints toward it. Of course, there's also the old PoE 1 character selection screen, in which we selected our character while on the boat to Rayclast. People loved that screen and speculated it'd one day return with a boat-related expansion. Grinding Gear Games leaned into the joke a bit too, with a few tiny teasers here and there with hints toward boats. Then everything changed in the lead up to Heist League's announcement. On the Path of Exile subreddit, the user ArcherNick raveled together a smattering of evidence that supported the upcoming PoE expansion being a boat league. They wrote out this tremendous post with this excellent TLDR. League name will be Expedition. You'll sail with Lily, Whalem, Alva, and your new crew, 13 NPCs, on the Black Crest ship. Upgrade your ship and crew with a new resource, treasure, and hunt for clues during maps. Eventually, you'll unlock the ultimate endgame map of the subaquatic city of Soatha and plunder it for loot, plus a fight with a tentacle sea monster or giant. Of course, this expansion didn't turn out to be Expedition, which was an actual league that came out a bit after. It was Heist. However, grinding gear games commonly read Reddit back then, and they even do a bit today, but their engagement was far higher, and the old community manager, a mythical figure named Bex, enjoyed teasing the PoE community like no one else. Many players would study her tweets for hints as to what the eventual leagues would turn out to be, and many times it was verified her seemingly innocuous tweets had deeper PoE meanings. This particular user, Archernick, was so convinced Heist would be a boat league because of all Bex's tweets in the lead up to the reveal. Bex was overflowing with excitement over the trailer she peeked at. Water or sea related clue here. Bex corrected Hype Train to Hype Boat. Bex drip feeding us info via teasers. Also mentions well, which is very out of place in the tweet, both related to water. Bex shared a corner of a screenshot of the new league, but to Archernick, it seemed like the flooring of a ship. Bex with the "I'm already several teasers deep" referencing a deep sea or ocean. Of course, they were wrong in the end, and Bex was just messing with the community a bit. But this kickstarted the Boat League meme officially. Ever since, in almost every single league announcement thread or tweet, the community team has embraced the Boat League meme. Forum posts have pictures of boats in them. Teasers take place on boats. Texts might have some nautical language. And every single one ignites the Boat League fire and passion in the PoE community. It's all ramped to 100 with Settlers of Kalguur. Boats are omnipresent in the mechanical change teasers. There's even an actual new boat in the teaser trailer too. Then, the Expedition and Heist NPCs, the two most relevant Boat League sets of people, are involved in 3.25. All the teaser pictures also involve boats. It appears the community team is intentionally leaning heavily into the Boat League theme more than ever before. This is also the final PoE 1 league before PoE 2 hits, and they seem to be making drastic, good changes, and changes the PoE community have wanted forever. You know what else they've wanted forever? A boat league. Does this mean Settlers of Kalguur is the boat league we've all been waiting for? Well, at this point, I've convinced myself. It's time for Boat League, my fellow exile. Hit the like button to send happy signals to YouTube, subscribe to the channel for more content, and leave a comment below. Will 3.25 be Boat League? Let me know. Additionally, tremendous thanks to all my supporters on Patreon, YouTube, and Twitch who keep the channel going. You can support for $1 a month. More information can be found in the links below. That's all for this video. See you in the next one. Talkative Exiles.